How's it going, everybody? It's Shinigami here to bring you another amazing video. This time I'm joined by my co-host, Lenny. Say hello, Lenny. Yep. So that's gonna be us together. Hope you don't mind the two segment people, but we'll be fine, right? Anyways, we'll go to her every once in a while if she decides, but she's just gonna be there on my shoulder for now. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about a few things going on with Disney and Hasbro. And again, apologies for not feeling well. I'm still recovering from my allergies. Fuck that. But, yep, oh, there she goes. There goes the co-host. Sorry. Yeah, so Hasbro has lost over 1,100 jobs, quote-unquote employees, right? And this being caused either because of Disney in part, right, or just not many people buying physical toys nowadays, right? A lot of people with the tablets and stuff. But we got a little bit of stuff to go through. Here we got an article covering that Hasbro's cutting their jobs. Like I said, 1,100 jobs are being cut, about 20% of the workforce. And this is going to be mostly people that have been there the shortest amount of time, unfortunately. So I'm sorry if you just got hired, but they're going to boot you, right? Yeah, they announced this on Monday. What else is the big thing to go over? It's going to be kind of spread around throughout the, states, but this effect is huge. Now, it's part because of, the market falling behind. And if we go to this other article we got here, it is the Disney and Hasbro earnings report from this fiscal year, or actually their final fiscal year for Disney's case, right? They are down 10% in revenue compared to Q2 of 2022, and Hasbro's reported an unadjusted operating loss of $188 million. Year-to-date revenue is down 12%, and to things that interest us more, partner brands like Star Wars. If you were to look at a lot of other channels that do cover this stuff, I don't have that, but there are channels that cover all the stuff that just stays on store shelves for fucking years to come, and the most that has been there lately has been a lot of the woke stuff from Disney. When it comes to Star Wars, you got a bunch of Rose Tico. You have the other pink, purple-haired lady. I don't remember her name. General Hall, I think. You got a few Mandalorian characters. You have a lot of stuff that marketed very horribly. People telling you, what was his name? Not Nelson Peltz. Fuck, I'm trying to remember the name off the top of my head, but I don't think it's going to be that. Not Bob Iger. Shoot, whatever. There was a person at Disney who was very much saying that female action figures don't sell because the male demographic isn't going to buy it, and most of the time the females are not going to buy a boys looking action figure, right? They're going to buy the Barbie and stuff like that. But disregarding that advice, Disney still decided to go ahead with a lot of that stuff. So that's why you had Rose Tico in full. You had a lot of the Jane Foster Thor when it came out. The Black Panther stuff that didn't sell at all, at least not as much as they hoped. The Eternals. Ooh, my apologies. Yeah, a lot of this stuff could have done a lot better, but it didn't, and all because they weren't adhering to the advice that was given to them that, hey, these certain action figures, these kind of toys will not do well. Yeah, they pushed Hasbro to, license these toys and make them whatever, and now Hasbro is suffering the consequences for Disney's actions, right? And now it's not to say that Hasbro doesn't have any other options to go for. They have Power Rangers, they have a bunch of other toys that they can use, but the landscape of toys nowadays has been changed dramatically, in part because a lot of kids ain't really seeing ads on TV. They're on their phone, they're on tablets and stuff, and if they have ad free, they're not really being advertised toys, right? It's being advertised other junk on the internet, right? Apps, game apps, stuff you can buy on the internet, but they're not really being advertised toys per se. And that would be a result of all this, loss. We just recently saw that, Wizards of the Coast is also suffering quite a bit as well, roughly 25% to Hasbro's total revenue, and is still on its way to become a $1 billion brand. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff affecting them, and if they don't change suit or their plans soon, I don't really think they're going to be in for a good time per se. This can all be changed if they focus on, who will buy the toys. Also, young boys. Focus on some of the stuff that's a little bit more action packed. Maybe, throw in a little bit of throw in some video game characters, right? Because that's starting to become a lot popular now, where we have Fall Guys and Poppy's Playtime, Huggy Wuggy, and other things like that are starting to be a little bit better for toys. These kids can relate to the indie video games that have come out recently. So I'd say if they were to start focusing on that kind of stuff, they might see a little bit bump in revenue, and maybe some of the manga, anime adaptation stuff that we get, make that into some toys. There's plenty of stuff to go off of, especially if you look at Japan and the toys that they make over there. Yeah, it's feasible. It's just American companies have kind of changed their plans on what they're actually making. So until they actually shift gears completely and change what they're doing right now, there ain't gonna be a way they're gonna be seeing a profit. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Who knows? Let me know down in the comments below. That's been A Shinigami and Lenny signing out. Hopefully y'all have a good day, good evening, and good morning. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.